Forest Hills community meeting to discuss the content of some books within the district. Some board members have raised concerns about some reading material not complying with Michigan law. News 8's Amanda Porter was at tonight's meeting. She has more now from board members and from parents.
Members of Forest Hills Public School Board talked about their process for selecting what books students read in their schools. Tonight, the FHPS superintendent said keeping updated and relevant books is important and spoke about some books not having a tie to the curriculum or stimulating students' interest. Now, usually the acquisition of material or books is a process including a 30-day book review. The superintendent said all books represent a form of knowledge and they aren't trying to ban knowledge. He mentioned wanting options for parents moving forward, such as students self-selecting books in the media center or having access to the media center with parental settings. Other ideas discussed were students having access to the media center, but students bringing their own books.
No books have been banned, not whatsoever. Books represent knowledge and kids can have any books. What we want to make sure is that we've got processes in place for parents to make those decisions for their own children.
Some board members were concerned about graphic, obscene materials and sexual content not complying with Michigan law.
Sawyer, Huck Finn, and the things that we grew up with and stuff, not this graphic content that we're listening to every month and stuff.
One member mentioning that some classic books carry racist messages.
It's interesting, Holly, that you had mentioned The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, which has some really disturbing moments in it, some really inappropriate things that perhaps might not have come to mind of some of the people who have read passages that are sexual, but that are incredibly racist, incredibly painful, dehumanizing passages, and yet that continues to be read in schools.
Some parents are upset about what books are not included in schools.
1 year ago, the chief recaller in the room called for a ban on a book that so much as mention LGBTQ characters. They want them nowhere on the premises. As a result, one of the most innocent books under this very roof, called My Footprints, was not read to students. So where do we start to draw the line on these policies?
Others disagree.
That I have an army of people that would be willing to help to weed these books out of our schools and classrooms. And I would just like to ask if there are any parent volunteers in the room tonight who would be willing to help with that. Would you please stand up to show your support?
Thank you. All right.
What's next is developing an updated handbook with clearer guidelines on how FHPS selects their books. They'll also be reposting a district media specialist position. In Grand Rapids, Amanda Porter, News 8.